Arsenal versus Bayern Munich today was nothing short of an absolute banger game. It ended in a 3-2 win for Arsenal, which I was very happy about, obviously. Now, this game was very hyped up because for the past few weeks, Arsenal and Bayern Munich have been recognized as the two best teams in the entire world, with Arsenal having a 13-game unscored on streak recently, and Bayern Munich still being undefeated in their league. So into today, a lot of people did not know who was going to win. Obviously, they had hopes, but it was a pretty split prediction for the win. Bayern Munich did end the match today with more passes and more possession than Arsenal. However, as we can see from not only the scoreline, but if you watch the game, you would know that Arsenal did so much more with the possession that they were given. Today, Arsenal's defense just shut them down. I feel like Bayern Munich were never on the offense. I feel like the ball was rarely ever in Arsenal's own half, and I, yeah, I'm honestly surprised they didn't do more. Even myself stating that Bayern Munich have the best front three in the entire world right now: Olise, Luis Diaz, and Harry Kane. Obviously today, Luis Diaz was not in the match and Gnabry filled in, but still, you would still expect more chances. And other than a few shots, and Carl's goal, but Carl was playing midfield, so it doesn't even count for their front three's credit, Like, I'm surprised they had so little chances. Like, I honestly can't even remember a time where I was like, again, other than the one goal. And I think a big part of that was the amount of men that they spent trying to guard Bukayo Saka today. Several instances throughout today's match, you could see that Bayern Munich had put 2 or 3 men just on Bukayo Saka to prevent him from assisting or scoring a goal. But putting that many men on one person, Bukayo Saka, does come at a cost, because I feel like at other times they had left a switch just completely open. And I feel like the midfield for Arsenal did a great job at shifting play and not spending too much time just all conjuncted onto one side. And a big part of that was they capitalized on set pieces as well. Arsenal are known as the set piece team. A lot of their goals have come from corners, and they did score from a corner today. And their free kicks as well were just such a danger because it allowed them to reset and then go man-to-man. And I think Bayern Munich are honestly lucky that Arsenal didn't walk away with more goals today. The only really critique I would have for Arsenal today is that Mikel Merino was almost invisible. There was a lot of talk saying that Mikel Merino could overtake Victor Gyökeres' starting position or just position as a striker in general. But after his performance today, I'm not so sure, because at least Victor Gyökeres is consistently in the box and making forward runs when he needs to. I feel like a lot of the time when the ball would drift out wide to Saka or Eze or Madueke or Trossard, whoever was playing out wide or moving out there, I feel like Mikel Merino was never in the place he needed to. I feel like he was either too close or way too far away for either close pass or a far switch to even be an option. Another big part of Arsenal's win today was that William Saliba was absolutely controlling the tempo at the back. I feel like he played a big role in shutting down Harry Kane, who is arguably one of the greatest strikers in the world right now, and then just making the right pass at the right time. I feel like Saliba really carried that back line and carried the movement out from the back today. So good work from him. And yeah, I feel like Bayern Munich's front line, they didn't really put any pressure on Saliba at all. He just had infinite time and space to do whatever he needed, make any pass that he wanted. And I feel like Kane especially, this was a rough game for Kane. I only really saw Kane get a significant amount of touches on the ball a few times, and that was when he was out wide. Like in the center, like he really made no challenges whatsoever. He would only drift out wide for a few seconds, and he did play good there, made some decent passes, but really as the striker, he did nothing for them today. And it's honestly a very disappointing performance from Kane. I feel like the only really person who was really putting in consistent challenges was Michael Olise today. His pace and his footwork today was really good. Obviously, he wasn't able to capitalize because, Arsenal strapped him down. And the substitutions Arsenal made today were very, very smart. Calafiori and Martinelli put on the field, and they instantly make an impact. Calafiore assisting Madueke, and then Mikel Merino getting a long ball, taking it right past Neuer. Which, I mean, I've kind of been waiting for that goal for a long time, honestly. I'm tired of Neuer being able to shut everybody down when he comes out of goal, so good on Martinelli. Class finish, way to stay composed in front of goal. I feel like Kim and Jay did good today once he came on the field for Bayern as well. He was making important runs. Really, in those last only 5 minutes of the game, I feel like Bayern was Bayern, I feel like the rest of the game, it was just completely Arsenal when it came to chances and threat-wise. I thought as they did good today, controlling the midfield. And yeah, that's really about it. But I would like, before I end the video, I would like to give some flowers to Kane and Mbappe today. I think Real Madrid should have walked away with more points than they did against Olympiacos. I was kind of watching the game in the background. I was double watching with Arsenal and Bayern on my computer, and then Real Madrid Olympiacos on my phone. I was paying more attention to Arsenal, but I did tune in to the Real Madrid game. So from what I could tell, I think Vinny did pretty decent today. I think it was just a matter of time before he scored a goal. I think it's unfortunate that he got called off. I'm surprised he didn't work to get another one again. But we really saw Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe and Arda Güler being really successful up top, and then I'm obviously Kylian Mbappe, the man of the night. When Real Madrid went 1 down to Olympiacos, there was a lot of questions and suspicion around Real Madrid, but Kylian Mbappe is Kylian Mbappe, and he scores the second fastest hat trick in all of Champions League history, which is that's not an easy feat. So congratulations to Kylian Mbappe walking away with the man of the match in the match ball tonight. So good work by Real Madrid. They should have. I feel like we're still seeing a lot of weakness in this Real Madrid back line. We had to play Carreras as the left center back, which is not preferable. Mendy can play left back fine, but Carreras left center back is just not it. It's not the same without Militao or Huijsen as their center back. Asensio did okay. But yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have gotten sloppy. I feel like the chances that could have gotten, or that Olympiacos got and did score on, could have been solved in a few simple things. Like, you have to pressure fast and cover your man. I feel like Trent today was a little slow to stick with his man. I think that's why the first goal was given up. I think Trent needs to be more disciplined defensively. Just stay with your man. Be on your toes more. But yeah, that's really about it. Today, we had a lot of class games today. The first half, PSG Tottenham was absolutely amazing. So yeah, good Champions League day today. Thank you for watching. You can DM me your takes on Instagram. You can email me, and yeah, if you want me to react to your hot takes, or you have a take on a video or something I said, I'd gladly react to that. So thank you for watching today, and I will see you very, very soon.